druids, Violet and Pepper. Are you both healers?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, they are.
And Dr. Fat Tits.
Took you a second.
It did.
It's Boomkin.
Boomy Boom, huh?
Yep.
What's the Boomkin aura? Is that for casters?
Yeah, 5%
Yeah.
spell crit. So good.
You go with a Zephyr and Booksicle and Cortana.
I would say swap Harlot and Huntsman.
Yes, it's probably good. But you witch always making those. Probably should do the same.
How does that look?
Well, we have a Shadow Priest and a physical DPS group that is going to do a whole nothing.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Let's put,
Put a Shadow Priest with healers for energy.
yeah, I think so.
A Shadow Priest with a group of healers, and then put another Shadow Priest with whoever caster buffers are.
So, who are our Shadow Priests? Cliven and
Tony
Carlotta?
Pajamas, yeah. Swap Clive and Tony Pajamas.
We swap Beagles and one of the hunters in group 5.
Boom.
Can you give Beagles assist, please?
So, Eagles assist.
Do we need a hunter in the tank group or something? Because having a resto druid might be good for the tree. Tank accumulating.
I was going either way. You guys let me know. What do the tanks prefer? The hunter buff or the resto buff?
Oh, I don't know what hunters do. So
You're gonna steal my heroism? Do you know how much damage I do with that thing, man?
No, it'd be taking a Resto
No,
Druid, not a Shadow
resto druid like Pepper.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What do the tanks prefer?
My bad.
Damn it.
We'll put the...
Well, it depends on if the Resto Druid is going to be on tank healing or not. If Resto Druids aren't tank healing, it doesn't matter.
Who's our healer assigner?
Lanai's doing that. Beagles is helping with Pally Power.
Alright.
So it's
Well, then Hulk, I'll report that the groups are almost finalized. The only decision is what do the tanks want in their group, the hunter or a resto druid, and that seems to depend on what the healers are going to be doing.
Remind me what a hunter does for us.
I don't know. I thought they gave a
30% damage.
melee buff, right? I forget the name of it, but I always like having the hunter.
3% extra physical damage. I think.
Extra physical, so more threat.
Swap.
I don't think we need the threat here, do we?
I don't know.
I would swap Huntsicle with one of the other hunters. Since he's the only Jernai, and the extra 1% physical hit won't do anything for the casters.
Alright, so we're looking at Pepper Pox, basically, bringing Pepper into her Rockhat.
Yeah.
yeah, that works. Because I think Violet and I are gonna keep Ridius alive.
Alright, I'm doing it. Someone's helping me, I'll do it.
Awesome. So Clive can cover tanks. Tesla can help cover tanks, and then we'll need someone on Dr. Fat Tits, so that can be Pepper, and the other healers can help just cover Doctor as needed.
Doc is balance. Are we tracking on that?
Yes, so he's going to be tanking.
Oh,
I assume
gotcha.
he's going to be tanking the polymorph bomb, right? So he's going to want dedicated healers to pick him up.
So, the only thing I would say is, you technically don't really need 4 tanks in the tank group, so you could just switch out like soft and rage with like Valkyrians, and unless I'm missing something there, or Flastard or one of those, and then
Axe
you have
is the
even.
only one that's actually DPS warrior right now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
This week.
For this week. I'm just saying you don't have the tank. Yeah, I don't have to have the tanks in all in one group, I guess is my point, because you're only really going to utilize 3 tanks on the first battle, and then the last one it's just going to be 2.
I'm switching Violet and Malkarian because Huntsicle gives a hit buff. So that'll be more for Malkarian, right?
Making a sense.
Unless Violet should go somewhere else, but...
No matters. We'll figure it out.
Did I mark enough tanks, or am I missing some?
Doctor. And then Beagle, sorry I overlooked you, man. If you could just primarily watch Dr. Fat Tits. I'm not sure how much healing he's gonna need. I think your gear's pretty good. And tanks otherwise.
I thought Doctor was Boomkin. Am I confused?
Yeah, no, we established that. He's doing the Boomkin tank here.
He's the Boomkin tank. Here.
I asked him first.
Cool.
Radius, you are... Never mind. Alright, let's go ahead and just get started at least. So for primary tank, it's going to be Nert. We can have Soft be second. Quinn can be third when it comes to marks. So let's go ahead.
Back on the boot butt. Charges.
Reminder, I don't know if we started logs.
I did.
Thank you.
Stack all the buttons.
Everybody on the button, or you will get smashed in the face. Radius, are you doing the mage tanky thing this time?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna not get this out. Go ahead, keep going.
That sounds Get to the actual boss.
I'll take care of you. For this whole last point. Alright. Who's the primary kill? Is it Kigler? Or Blind Eye?
Blind Eye.
Alright, I haven't marked these for us before. I usually just everyone knows where they're supposed to go, so let me know if hang on, my pally power is being weird.
Yeah, you just kill Blind Eye and then then ranged kills Krosh, then Keegler, and melee at that after we kill
I need to reload it.
goes to Maulgar, so they don't die.
Okay, everyone has their assignments, so I'll be on home, but everybody else knows what they're doing. Alright, I'm just making sure I don't know why.
Pepper has a question about healing in chat.
I would say, just roll hots on both of the tanks. So they should be close enough to each other, I believe. That should be possible.
I'm trying to give you kings on you, Nerd, but it does not want to work for me. I don't know why Pally Powder is being weird. Sorry, hang on.
Live on it, I'm good. Witch Hunter is gonna direct Maulgar in there.
Violet, you and I are on Radius, right? We gotta keep Radius alive.
So one quick thing, Widge was in a group with Radius to get the imp buff to him. And he got moved out of it.
Alright, I just want that.
Yes. Good call.
Sephiroth, are you using an imp?
No. I murdered him. He's dead now. Because I have to take the pet of Ulm.
Okay, just because I've been super distracted with lots of messages and whatnot. Who is tanking Moon? Please say who you are.
Radius.
Radius, I know that's you. I am tanking X. Who is on High King? I assume that's Nerd.
Yep.
Okay, who is on Blind Eye? Okay, good. Glad I asked. So Kigler is the Boomkin, right?
Yes, sir.
Fat. Okay, so we need someone to be tanking Skull. Is that soft? Is that kind of what we figured out?
Who's Quintus on?
Well, Quintus and soft, I guess, are our two tanks that are available. So I didn't see Quintus speak up. Quintus, you can share X with me because he death coils me all over the place. So yeah, soft, you are going to be on Skull. Okay, this is just the I understand my role. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Check.
Do we have misdirects assigned?
Who do we have for Hunter? Just got 3.
I don't know if
Alright,
you need
Hunter.
to. Sorry. Oh wait.
We have 4 total hunters.
Hunters, can you guys figure that out in Hunter channel, or do you need someone to do that? Okay, Max on Nert. Hunt, I guess you can get soft. Rot. You got Doc. Okay, and then Flastered. You're gonna misdirect to me to Hulk. That's, or do you need him to misdirect High King?
High King usually gets misdirected.
Flastered?
No, Malkarian said he got Nerd for High King.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah, so then we just have Ulm Flastered. You will be misdirecting to Hulk. Okay. Soft, you got your question answered? The Skull?
Yep. You might want to mark me as a tank though, if the healers care about that, because I'm not.
I was just about to say, I show Beagles as a tank and not soft.
He's got obsessed. All right, I think we're good. Go ahead and make sure any last minute buffs are out. Okay, get your food buffs if you need it.
Change your hit gear if you need it. Oops.
Okay,
pull
this is
timer.
ready to check for the pull. Yeah, hang on. Everyone go ahead and get set to your spots. Okay, everyone get set. Go. Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna do a pull 10. Okay, again, the fireball will go out right before
5,
it hits.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm out of range. Run on a real power in Outland.
Push him back to the wall. Once he's not stunned. Soft back to the wall.
Yeah, everybody's stunning him.
Stop stunning him.
I can't press it.
5 seconds till my shield is dropped.
Skull is down. Go to X.
Should have plenty of aggro. Bring him back. Again, he'll be bouncing between me and Quintus depending on death rolls. Or I guess I'm like.
Melee to wait for
Seconds till my
the
shield drops.
I'm still recharging.
melee on boss.
I'm standing by as backup for Roach just in case. Yeah, taking a wide berth.
5 seconds till my shield drops.
I'm still recharging.
killed Wolfman.
Now you fight me.
Okay, take Kigler down. Range. Melee on hiking.
Watch Whirlwind.
Holy shit. Such a big range on that thing.
Does not prove anything.
Whirlwind is ending.
You will not defeat the hand of Maulgar is king.
Whirlwind. Watch it at 5.
I said him to move us away.
Run in fear so that I may spin.
Not all one death.
Just don't count, right? Alright, let's
Anyway,
keep
good
moving.
job, everybody.
Okay, as soon as this guy pats away, I want to grab this next group. So
We
everybody,
need to res Melkarian.
yeah,
He has a res out.
everybody come on up. Let's grab this group here. I'm gonna grab him and I'm gonna pull him back, you guys, just so it's. Come on, bring him back so that way we get to LOS. Quintus, everybody come up, by the way, stack up. When the other guy comes back, if you would pick him up, please.
Once this player proves dead, we'll start with loot. First item up is going to be the Belt of Divine Inspiration. File for this is Caster DPS. This is first round, so 10% minimum.
This guy's incoming. Cash for DPS. Go ahead and get your bids out and then focus on the group. But again, stack, please. Quinn, if you can point your turn, please.
It cleaves. Like a brute.
Caster DPS that wants to bid on that item that did not get a bid in. Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Turn towards
Watch
the
the
wall.
cleaves.
Either side of the wall, and then everyone stand in the middle. Or pull your sword over the wall,
Back.
and everyone will stand in the middle. Grab Twitch.
Rats, buddy.
Just reach us, guys. Once they're spread out, stand in the middle.
Another one.
They're just pull him out. Never mind, sorry, I'm staying. Perfect, we're good.
There it is, stinking.
Snake.
Next item up is the shoulder token. This is for hunters, mages, and warlocks. 10% minimum. See your bids. by,
express my
we
deepest
have
thanks.
a tie. I need Zephyr and Flaster to both roll, please.
Nice. What I bid? 251, Flaccid.
Congrats.
Flaster, you
The
should.
strategic pass.
Well, if he's gonna pay that, I'll just let him have.
All right. Congratulations to Zephyr.
Sweet, thank you.
All right, let's pull. Excuse me. Pull Skull Repair, and then we'll just have X and Star this way facing the wall I'm pointing at. Okay, taunt off me after I pull. Ready, I'm facing this way. I'll taunt him just so he snaps him. Just don't want to catch Soft's cleave.
Gotta stack up, guys. It's gonna get messy.
Is there anyone here who has not yet done? If you please just shoot me a whisper if you want to, if you keep it private or whatever. I think we all have. Not sure. Check that out.
I'm not an idiot. I've just never been here before.
Yeah. Okay. The long and short of any of this is to spread out.
I'm not tanking, so.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh, okay.
To the people who actually need to know. The most important thing we can do in this fight is to spread out during shatter phase. The ceiling will start to collapse in a little bit. If you see rocks falling on top of your head, move out of the rocks. Very, very simple. You have a few seconds to, like maybe 2 or 3 seconds to move out of the way. Other than that, yeah, just don't stand in the rocks. For shatter phase, we'll try our best to call it out, but the timers are not reliable. So what'll happen is you'll just magically get shot all over the fucking place. There's like no way to predict where you're gonna go. It's a little easier if you're standing up to a wall. If you do get shot backwards, obviously you won't go too far. But otherwise, you're just gonna land randomly across the map, and then do your best to get away from people. That's the most important thing. Just get away from everybody.
Could I make a comment?
Yes, sir.
I've done a lot of analysis on both teams' logs watching this particular fight, and there's two main mistakes I see people making. One is ground pound, whatever shoots you in the air, we develop clumps of people. And where you start with clumps of people, even though you go in a random direction, you're more likely to end up with clumps of people. For example, on 2 or 3 fights, there were clumps of people near this doorway, and a bunch got thrown into the doorway and couldn't get out, and 6 or 7 people died. So the number one thing you can do pre-getting tossed is really spread out. Like, make sure they're not near anybody. Melee has a tough time of it, but try to make an arc. Of course, you have to stay out of the falling roof, but that's the first thing. And then the second thing is, after you're tossed, people do 2 things. They'll instinctively run towards the wall without realizing, looking left or right, that somebody's already at the wall and they're actually running towards somebody. Or people land in the middle of a group of people and move when the person in the middle of the group needs to do nothing but stand still and let people move away from them. So keep those in mind as you're doing it. Spread out pre-toss, after toss, look around. If you don't need to move, don't move. Don't blindly run at the wall. Look as you're going.
Just kind of keep Safarian in mind. It's basically the same concept. You just want to be spread out during that phase. And obviously, if you don't know, the longer until the shadow, the slower you'll start to walk. So you have the most mobility right after you land on the ground. But within the next 3 seconds, you're basically not moving at all anymore. There are a few.
And I reminded us, turn on friendly nameplates.
Yep.
Shift V is the default keyboard. Shift V, turn it on. It'll help you see people.
Sometimes there's bad RNG, just everyone lands together, it is what it is. But again, running towards, as was said, you don't just have to run the outside. Oftentimes there's lots of free space in the inside. Just don't stand on the main tank and kill him.
Who's tanking? Sorry.
Okay, so Nert will be the primary tank, so this brings up the next point. Nert will go out first. He will catch most of the aggro, and then Quinn will be, or excuse me, Soft and Rage will be the second tank. If you are melee, you must stay below Soft and Rage for threat. He's going to catch a hateful strike. Think of Patchwork. He's going to periodically turn around and smack whoever is closest. That's the second in threat. So if you're ranged, you can, in theory, be right below Nert, and you can be well above the second tank. But if you're in melee range, you will get crushed.
During this fight, that usually comes into play in the first 5 to 10 seconds, and after that, it's hard to catch up. So,
yeah. So the big point too is let Nert get set before you start throwing curses, going crazy, auto attacking, anything like that. Let him get some threat. Let him get him at least to the light-colored area in the middle of the map there. Once he's there, you can start going hard, and hunters just keep your Mr. X going to either Nert or Soft and Rage to keep him second. Any other questions? Go ahead and throw them in chat if you have any.
just a note about positioning. We did have a fight last week where the tank ended up getting tossed a little bit and positioned the boss closer to this doorway, and that caused everybody to be near the doorway, and that caused everybody to get tossed into the doorway. So let him reposition and drag him back after each toss.
Okay, and what I'm going to say too, as far as groups, just so we can start spread, if you look at your mini-map real quick, we have 5 groups. Group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just off of the pole. Don't sweat it too much. If you end up somewhere crazy after the shatter, just get away from people. But ideally, that's where I'd like you guys to be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least as best you can. Okay? Just spread out as best you can in the beginning.
And keep in mind, groups 2 and 4, 3 is all melee, so you can really spread out, because we'll all be in the middle.
Clivent, you want to be in Widge's group?
I would like to be in the Chamois group.
So would
I guess
all.
we don't need Ridius to have Imp anymore, so that's fine.
Tesla group 2 is about 10 o'clock if the circle is a clock.
Right about there. Again, it doesn't matter too much, just basics. All right, as soon as Matt gets online, we'll get ready. If you have food buffs, go ahead and do them now. And remember, this is a long fight, so if you have cooldowns in the beginning, start burning them. Unless it's going to push you over the tanks, obviously, but be liberal with your cooldowns. Don't save them. And we've been waiting until second or first, I guess.
After the first shatter is when we did things like heroism and all the big ones.
Right.
Just to see how many people die.
Okay. All right. This is the last.
Real quick. I know we're getting ready to pull here, but we have 2 healers in the group with heroism.
Yeah, ready. Yeah.
Yep, I was just reading that.
Probably not the best thing to do.
Yeah, no, that's.
Radius, go ahead and swap as you want. This is just a ready check for everything else.
Just
eat people's souls.
I'm gonna put who else in here?
so Clivent has to be in the group with the chamois though.
Yeah.
So that switch was made.
And I don't have to.
Well, Carlotta's Shadow, right?
Yeah, Carlotta's Shadow. So
Okay,
that's fine.
that's good enough.
You could switch out Widge and Beagle, so Widge at least gets the crit bonus from Doc. Oh no, never mind. Beagles gets it for the healing too.
Nerd,
Never
you
mind,
back?
forgot about that.
I'm here. My mic's supposed to fall out.
Might? Okay, hang on. That's me. My thing is being weird.
Who's got south?
For Warlocks?
Yes, sorry.
That's me. I've been redoing it over and over.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
ready,
rogues.
though.
I think we're fine.
Rogues could use salve as well, please. Oh, we have 7 minutes. Never mind.
Yeah, you have it. Okay. Let me do this right before we pull. Okay, so reminder 2. Nerd is going to run out first. Right behind him is going to be Soft. So follow Soft and Rage. Don't follow Nerd. Okay? All right. Hang on one sec. There we go.
Follow the star.
5, 4,
Star
3,
follows the bear.
2,
Everyone else
1.
follows the star.
Second star below the bear.
First bear till bear.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it up. Just keep your situational awareness up, even before the shadow comes.
That's still recharging.
In theory, we have one in about 10 seconds. What else to say?
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't pass
Alright, it disappeared off my timers. It could be any time.
Look around you now. See if you need to spread out.
Yeah, that's because it's on cooldown, so he can't cast it.
Alright, here we go.
Oh man, no.
4, 3, 2,
I'm like in the
1.
middle of 3 people. Yep.
Still do it. Keep it up.
That was a shit toss, Jesus.
Use big cooldowns.
You tossed me all the way to Gruul.
Fat, I'm gonna have you. Let's bring up a DPS. Who do you recommend?
Reverberation time. Watch that cave and damage melee. It's all over.
Yes.
Grand slam anytime. Look around.
Escape.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stay.
Still got a chance at it.
Oh, shoot.
Possible green. Go ahead. Okay, look around. Reverberations.
That spell isn't ready yet. Scurry.
1.
Stay.
I lost him on that time. Keep it up. It's going to be close. We'll see.
Reuse cooldowns if you got. Ground slam in 5 or potential in 5.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beg for life.
Alright, it's about to get real scary here.
Ground slam in 3 potential.
Soft is down. We're about to start losing our melee.
Not enough mana.
Witness is dead.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stay.
Alright, let's head to the door. Just might as well throw the eye on Carlotta or something. Carlotta, move to the door. All the way.
I'm at the door.
You're good. I just want to make sure you're as close as possible.
Yeah, gotcha.
So I didn't burn any battle reses that time. I just kind of wasn't.
Yep.
Let's see where we went. So we should be good this time.
Yeah, I feel like if the first shatter really kind of tells how that's going to go, if you get unlucky with that and you lose like a good bunch of your DPS, it's like, well, that's how it's going to be, eh?
All right, if you're far-ish in, run back. If you're right by the door, Carlotta should be able to get your res.
Who do you want an SS on for this one? Be a healer, it could be a DPS, could be,
Honestly, I'd rather it
be somebody with a battle res.
So that would be no. Hang on, let me think.
Yeah, you won't be able to get the threat back, sadly.
Yeah, I think I'd rather just put it on a DPS.
Stacks, just went too long.
Yep. Let's throw it on Ridius.
Okay.
Just because his name is at the top of the charts.
Sounds good.
I mean, you can throw it on me if you want, but I literally took 0 damage that whole fight, so...
Yeah, it just depends on if you get... Well, you guys can blink, you cheat bastards.
Yep.
It's just a gamble, one or the other. Like,
Yeah.
just you pick somebody, maybe you use it, maybe you don't.
Quinn, you probably want to run.
All luck.
You're a little too far in there. Everyone else who Alright, everybody come on back in. Once you get that last res, Carlotta, everybody come out of the room. Just so we don't push it too hard.
Yeah, because I can't reach you.
I am like at the gate.
Why can't I see you? There we
Sitting, I'm right next to Stabby.
Yeah.
You're too far. I just can't do it. I guess it's like this little hill right here. It's on the west lip.
Well, that was just some bad luck on that first shadow. That would have for sure been a kill. Separate, do you have some extra shards?
Yeah, I got plenty.
Okay, just will you get Quintus as soon as he comes in so we can get going? I'm impatient.
As far as Soulstone?
Summon.
Oh, I got you.
Just summoning.
Gotcha. Sorry, I was summoning up a what you call it? Click the portal on my head. Don't forget to grab Hellstones. Me and Widge have different ones, so you can have two. The fight does tend to last a little bit. Help your healers out.
Okay, I took a look at the replay, and I do have a device, if you're open for it.
Please go.
We had about 4 or 5 range, all up where I'm clicking right now, pre-ground slam. And they didn't move very much, but they were all sort of right in that area, and then people got tossed into them as well. So we had sort of a pocket up there. So look around, spread out more. There was almost nobody. Let me check.
There was not a lot of people down here because I was originally here and I moved to here.
There was nobody here, and there was nobody back here, and 4 or 5 ranged up here. So we had a little pocket, and people got tossed into that pocket.
Spread yourselves out, son.
All right, buffs go. All final buffs, food, etc.
Yeah, remember group 1 is almost all melee. They're assigned here. So ain't nobody gonna be here. So if you're in groups 2 and 5, you know, sneak this way a bit. Let's do this.
All right, ready to check for pull. Same as last time. Everything went well except for that first shatter, so we got it. And I'm going to throw you Might here in just a second.
You read my mind.
Yeah, I got shattered in the middle of a bunch of people. They all moved away, and then I got hit by all of them and died.
Okay, you're ready. Everybody make sure you're inside the door.
Five,
Gilly,
four,
now.
Gilly.
2, 1.
Remember, stay below soft for melee at the beginning. Looks like a pretty good spread. There's a few open spots kind of in front of them, but pretty good on that.
Ready for slam.
Eagles,
4,
man, I have no idea where you
3,
are. Where the hell is that
2,
supposed to
1.
Let's get those heals on the people that are still up.
I say,
Violet, get Dr. Fat, please. Dr. Fat, once you get it, I want you to get Mac declaring. Dr. Fat's in group 4. Mac is in group 5. And then Pepper, get Stabby. He is in group 3. You can throw spot buffs to those people, do it. I'm giving you mine since I'm not thinking this out.
Thank you.
Mac, I'm also giving you that.
Get ready for Caveman. Look around.
Okay, we're killing it on our pace. Keep it up.
No escape.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stay.
Hey, remember who I soul stunned?
Yep.
Hey, it'll work.
Okay, go ahead, hero.
Bad shatter, but hey, I got a soul stun.
Oh, nice, man. Thanks, welcome back.
No more.
Oh, you just had to do that during heroism, didn't you?
45%. We're at 6 stacks, doing really good.
Five seconds potential. Look around.
No escape.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stay.
Man. Ridius.
Sometimes you just get super unlucky.
So happens when you jinx it.
Sometimes you're a Windseeker.
Literally took no damage.
Sometimes you're a ball.
Yep. 33%. Keep it up.
Reuse cooldowns if you got.
Almost at 20. Keep it up. Stay smart. Ground slam coming soon.
5 second potential. Look around.
Execute. Ground slam.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stay.
Use any hellstones, cooldowns, whatever you got. Let's finish this up. %. shield wall tanks here at about, let's say,
Big heal.
5%. Yeah.
Shield one.
Pop your bear off peasant trinket.
Well done, gentlemen.
Job.
Dancy dance.
First try.
First try. That's right.
All hunter gear again.
Isn't that exactly what we saw yesterday? Yeah, that healing cowl.
Radius, are we ending DKP at the end of this and then starting it again for all of the others, or just how are we doing that?
No, so I manually do DKP for all the Kara runs because it's over the 2-night period. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So-
do you want to go ahead? Just hurry and get the loot, and we'll move on. Sorry, I'll shut up.
That's okay. Yeah, we'll get loot done as soon as I'm rezzed.
I'm getting you right now.
Who do you think you are? The loot master?
I mean, sometimes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Alright, so we're going to start off with stay in raid for a sec, folks, because we're going to do end DKP after we award loot. So, first up, we're going to do Cowl of Nature's Breath. The prio on this is healers. Healers, if you want it, 10% minimum bid.
We also do have a portal straight to Kara, so hang tight if you don't need to go back to town.
I got to go to the city and get some shiznit.
Man, you can pick pockets or stab people in the back with that hood on.
Alright,
Are you-
congrats to Violet.
Congrats. They look sick.
Next up, we have Gauntlets of the Dragon Slayer. This is for physical DPS. If you want these, 10% minimum bid, physical DPS. Come here, Violet.
Oh yeah, with the other team.
I don't know.
Did my sword drop?
Alright, we had no bids on that, so going to second round, no minimum bid and no prio. Alright, and Tony, I got your bid, but considering you can't wear them, I'm going to go to the second place person, which is
That's cool.
which is Kratz Hulk.
That's all.
Alright, where are you at, Hulk?
You owe me one, Hulk.
I'll be in the crotch.
Those aren't
Hulk,
good.
do you want him or not?
I'm going to the crotch.
You literally just ran away from me. You're making this take longer than it needs to.
I didn't know where you were.
Alright, last up is the token for legs. This is for hunters, mages, and warlocks. 10% minimum bid.
Awesome, but spell strike wins.
And congratulations to Rat.
Congrats.
Woot woot.
Alright.
Okay, remember you have a portal if you would like it to Kara.
Kara portal going up now, and TKP has officially ended.
Thank you.
If you're on the quest, make sure you loot Gruul.
I wish it was last
Yeah,
time.
if you know you're heading to Kara, head there now. There is a chance we will have people coming off the bench. We'll see what happens though. Go ahead and drop group and get in your teams. Good job, everybody.
I don't know where our teams are. They were posted
Pretty much the same as last time, but they're on the guild website under raid discussion.
I was looking at our raid announcements. Okay, so I was looking at the wrong place.
Yeah. I think we'll probably, once these settle down, a dedicated sort of roster-ish. But since this is, 4 to 6 teams, all the different endings, I think it's a day by day by Shiley.
Stabby,
Oh, I got moved out of Viridian.
you're an admin, right? You can give people.
Yeah, I can approve any applications as they come in.
Can you get Froth officer
Right now.
assist access?
Oh, I'm with you, Stabby, now. And Ridius. Hey, Ridius.
What up? Yeah, I set it up, but it's telling me access.
I'm approving it now.
Thank you.
It prevents sign-up spam and all.
Yeah, and it's the right way to go, honestly.
All pending applications have been approved. Let me know if there's any new one.
Okay.
So for the semi-permanent team Chartreuse, I make a motion for an immediate name change.
Yep. I also
Squirtle.
Something spellable.
I posted a suggestion in our team forum for Chartreuse that we change it to Stab 'em with the pointy end. I feel like it's an appropriate
I like
name for
that
Stabby's
too.
team.
Yeah, I like that. Stab
Stabby, I started it already. Just whisper me invite and then I'll make you lead.
I think Stabby's gone. I think he left already.
He is already in a group.
I think he's already. Oh, there he is.
Alright. You are now the raid leader, Stabby.
Okay.
Stab with the pointy end. I think it should be stab with the pointy end question mark. I feel like it's more fitting.
I think that works.
But I do like it.
Shouldn't we just be something like RaidyMcRaidFace or something like that?
Oh, RaidyMcRaidFace.
That's true.
That's actually better.
These are tough. I don't know. We're gonna have to take a poll.
I'm going to our voice channel.
All right.
I'll go there.
Yellow.
You.
Today.
Yeah, I think this might be some sort of semi-permanency. I've been bounced around every single time now. It's a completely different.
Here.
Hey. Wait, is Hax with us tonight?
Apparently.
Yay!
Yes. Hey Hags, look at my horse.
You want to see my horse?
Oh yeah. Oh nice.
Well, hello, Chartreuse.
Howdy.
I really do like the whole Stabby or RaidyMcRaid as our team name. I think that is a little perfect.
So we need to get Tesla, Malkarian, and who else are we missing? Tony Pajamas?
Yeah, I can't do
Tony was-
invites, not an assist, but Malkarian's ready for an invite.
Okay, everybody's an assist now.
Oh wait.
They can't join us.
That's awesome.
Alright, everybody's here. Nerd, did you need a portal? A summon?
The portal I was tapped out. If I could get a summon, please. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just
Clicky on star.
that for my shoulders real quick. Putting shit gems in them because I didn't have anything prepared for them. This is non-refundable. Yeah, I'm over it. Oh, you might have to again. Sorry.
No problem.
A second, because I have to go.
I just wanted to put the pressure on you.
Yeah, my fucking oils are
thought we had. Okay, there we go.
God damn it, which tune did I put those on? There they are.
All right. I posted this earlier in our team chat, but we should start looking at which bosses we want to skip or reserve for the end, or however we want to say it. So take a look, if you haven't already, through Atlas Loot or any other resource you use to see which bosses you don't need. For example, most people don't need attunement stuff, but a lot of people still want to do attunement just in case he drops the mount. See, everybody wants the mount.
Hey, Stabby, just a heads up.
Yo.
Our voice channel has been renamed. The logs are using RaidyMcRaid. You just need to update the forum channel. Or the forum.
All right. Will do, right?
May I suggest that it's RaidyMcRaidFace?
I don't know why that makes it funnier, but it does.
It's an homage to Bodie McBoatface.
Indeed.
It definitely makes it funnier. I have no idea why. That's the
Yeah,
part.
I think we should go with RaidyMcRaidFace.
Fixing it now. I'm not going to rename the logs in the middle of a live upload, but I'll rename them after we're done.
Okay.
You guys good? Got everything you need for your team?
We've renamed our team. You
That's
must now
fine.
address us as RaidyMcRaidFace.
Whatever the raid leader wants.
I did. This was a democratic process.
Okay.
An amazing one, I might add.
Everybody here, we still need summons?
Never needs to summon. Please summons ever. He sucks. He's the worst. We all know this. I apologize.
Alright, I'm gonna jump teams. Or jump channels.
Thanks, Shelly.
We're good.
Looking for something I can.
Sorry, I'm literally the worst. I thought I had more in my bank, and I was totally wrong.
Alright, let's get rolling. We got 2 hours still.
Oh yeah, baby. Gotta get Brent's down, right? So I made a joke earlier, but I'm guessing that was, you're doing master loot readies, right? Sounds good. Sweet.
All right.
Awesome.
The website forum has been updated to the proper name.
Amazing. We'll have to find it.
Alright, no salve for us, so.
Do we need more summons? Are we good to go in?
You want to?
Okay, just me.
Alright, grab your food. Nert is our puller. Listen to him. For the horses, stack. Don't let them charge you. Don't walk up to the doorways on our way to Attumen because you will pull stuff. Star is shackle. Square is trap. Diamond is banish / seduce on the demons. Or banish on the demons. I don't think we need a seduce.
Sepher, which hellstone is yours? Because I still have 2.
Oh, mine is the biggie.
Okay. So I'll prioritize using that.
Yes.
We'll have a backup for if I really need it.
Waiting on Tony Pajama.
I'm ready. I don't know. Oh, I don't.
There we go. All right, Nert, pull at will.
So if Nert's taking the skull and Killer Buck will be on X, I'm guessing?
Yes.
And I'll be doing battle shouting. We'll take care of kinetic.
Sounds good.
Stack up close. Ridius, do you get that big hit buff when they're in crit range, crit health? Excuse me, execute range?
Well, it's just a talent. I do more damage when they're 20% less health.
Right, yeah. So we now have hacks doing that as well, so stuff is just going to melt at 20%.
Is the green? Everyone feel free to green that green.
Oh, we have 2 shackle. Shackle moon if you can.
Stack on the horse butt.
Kill this human. Got it.
I'm a human. Who's human?
Free pumpkins for all humans. I'm a human. 5D KP and whoever knows that show.
Sounds familiar, but I couldn't name it.
Monsters vs. Aliens Halloween special.
There it is, yeah. Kids do enjoy that.
Let's back up the pull a little bit. If we get feared through the door, we'll pull a bunch.
Come together, right?
There's all 5, and I think they all come together. I'm checking. I'm sneaking. I'm trying. I don't remember.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Both sides. I'm pretty sure they do.
I don't remember. Do the horses resist the trap? We'll find out. Alright, they're all marked. Nope, we're only getting this bunch. Good. Shackle when you can. Yeah. Yes, supposedly. Gets a little confusing when there's mixed pulls like that. Well handled. Team of professionals.
I was just attacking both.
Right, yeah, same.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can, liar.
5 or nothing. I don't get out of bed for less than 4 months.
Let's turn him a little bit. Kill her there. Put his butt towards us. Thanks. Big pack outside the door. Don't get close. I think that's it. Let me check the other side. Yep, we're good. Shackle on that man, please. Let's get star after X. Pull when ready. Try to trap square. Way back. Start if you can. Let's get square next. Shadow Shackle start. Stars dotted up. Let's go.
Sorry, I thought we were getting square. My bad.
We were.
So I dotted square.
Yep. Yeah, fair enough.
My bad.
Generally, I'm going to prefer to go Skull X square because it's harder to retrap, and you can run out of retraps depending on what happens because we can always reshackle. But when the shackles get in the mix, they can get broken and all that stuff.
Truth.
Anybody not know this fight?
We gotta pull the team behind, no?
Me.
Who's me?
Killer Punk.
Okay. So there's going to be two people. There's two things to tank: the named guy Attumen and his horse. Nerd, who do you want tanking who?
I usually take the horse.
Okay. When there are two of them, Killer, you're going to be tanking the Attumen, the human. You're going to tank him off to the side like I am from Nerd. So if Nerd's where he is right now, then you'd be standing about 10 yards apart like this. Try to keep them based in the same direction. DPS is going to be behind the horse over here, beating on the horse. Everybody's going to stack where X is killing the boss. And Seth is the horse. You're in the middle there. Back up, Zephyr. All right, so this is the arrangement. Killer's over here. That's about it. Then, I forgot what Attumen does, but is there a debuff that we have to dispel? I forgot. No.
Yeah, he curses melee.
He curses. That's right. So
Let's come off the tanks first.
yeah. So remove curses off the tanks, and then at some point they join up together, and nothing much for DPS to do except stay on the horse's ass and continue to beat the shit out of him. It's a pretty easy fight. Anything I miss?
Just disarm the human whenever possible.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Eat your food. Anything you need.
Yeah, good call.
There is a room of NPCs to the left past the horse. Don't go in there if you have to run out of the fight for any problems or anything like that. Avoid that. We're going to pull them back towards Nerd. Okay, waiting on Malkarian.
Do you have a pally? No pally. Okay.
No pally for you.
Would make a lot of sense here.
What do you need, Malkarian? Oh, 10 seconds. All right. Oh, he's going to do the... Good call. All right, we're all ready. Go ahead, misdirect, and a Nerd go ahead and pull. 10 yards away. A little further. There you go.
Weapons are merely a convenience for a world.
Killer stays on Attumen
So killer, big tanking coming up when they join. You're gonna kill. You're gonna still tank. Zephyr, please shatter.
I'm trying to. 16 seconds.
Okay, killer. Let him get threat. Big heals on killer. Buff, spot buff nerd. Stay below killer. Zephyr, watch it.
Yeah, I'm stopping.
Radius. Blink over to the tank.
He's right next to him.
Always knew. Someday I will become the hunted.
Ooh, those salve is rough.
Yeah, right? It's like, you have to pay attention and stuff.
That's
Let's make sure we get a res on Ridius.
If I accidentally hit need, let me know, because I've been doing it for the last month now, so it throws down. I had to think about that for a second there. I am literally hit cap, and he freaking resisted me 4 times in a row. I don't. That was brutal.
Hey guys, we don't have to do it, but can you tell me how I can get the quest guy later on?
Oh yeah, let's go clear to that. Stop. Everybody come back to Attumen. Forgot to ask. Sorry about that. We pull one more pack basically. Plus that gives us a repair too.
Oh,
true.
I've been muted. I'm sorry. Prio on Vambraces of Courage is warrior tank's first prio, tank paladin second prio. So basically, killer. Do you want him? He does. He rolls an 8 and he wins.
He crushes all competition.
Next up, we have the Gauntlets of Renewed Hope. These are for healer pallies, which we don't have, so we're just going to go straight to OS rolls.
Just to hit. Got
Okay.
2 warriors that can wear out. Like,
Oh, yeah. Okay. We're going to DE that sucker.
All right, let's get. We're missing Lanai.
he's been having ping issues.
Correct problems. All right, let's do this then. You have Skull and X. Tony, which was your shackle symbol? A star, okay. So, Nert get Skull and X, and Killer get Moon, please, and we'll trap Square. All right, let's do a shackle pull when ready, since that's going to be the big one. So go ahead and shackle when you're ready there, Tony. Where's Malkarian? Hold on a second. All right, Killer, pick up square 2.
Yeah, luckily they did pretty good.
Oh, they aren't stable hands. All right, good. I was worried because stable hands are nasty.
There is one more group to the left, so just be careful when you go in there, folks.
Talk to the green guy for blacksmithing services and a quest. Or the quest progression or something. Is that what you needed, Killer?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. I don't remember the next step. Is it to go back outside, or is it to go to
the servants' quarters or something?
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta talk to the people in there first.
Sweet.
Get the book. We'll have to kill some extra mobs in that room with the lions, remember?
Killer, come over here for a second. Since you're new, take a look at the guy that's got the green on him. When we get to a certain point in progression, and if we wipe, we can talk to this guy and he'll teleport us further into the dungeon.
Sure. I did this way back in BC, and after all these years, a lot of these I've forgotten. So thanks for reminding me.
No problem. All right, most of these groups that we see are going to be non-elites. The group in the middle is elites, and we'll call it when we pull. If it's elites, we're going to have to mark them. If it's non-elites, just AoE them down. We're just going to mark the pats, and Nert will be pulling. Lanai's back. Welcome back, Lanai.
Hello.
So the marks don't mean anything at this point. We're just Nert's going to pull and tank everything. Anytime you're ready, Nert.
Except for maybe Radius is gonna die.
It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make for everyone else's loot.
Right? Nice. It's so much fun. Who lived?
Don't the valets do like a ton of damage?
The valets do damage and the waiters do damage.
The killer was 1.2k DPS and it looks like I did jack shit.
Hax does a ton of damage.
It's true.
Like that, look at that, one shot.
Ow! Oh man.
The valet's melee swing, just his melee swing hit me for 8,374 physical damage.
Yeah, 9,100 something.
Yeah, then back in the day, everyone was like, if you pull one of those, we're screwed.
I lived.
That's what happens when your tank pulls with Fairy Fire. You forget that. And you tap the dude as he goes by, and he turns around and hits you and keeps running.
I didn't pull that one.
Oh.
It's a done, so I can't pull it up now.
Really? How did he get in?
Outshot him.
Okay. Gotcha. All right, let's keep going. The group with the star is an elite group, so let's be careful on this one coming up.
Yeah,
Kill star.
Soul Coalescence can be turned into purple crafted gear by tailors pretty easily, and then we can delete those and send them to the guild bank as void crystals. So if you feel like sharing, you can send them. I'm a tailor. I'll be happy to take them, or send them to another tailor in the guild. We can help build up our void crystals to start distributing to raiders.
Where are those patterns? I gotta go do that so I can make much shit and send it in.
Some of them are rep bound, some of them are drops.
Alright, let's see if they're easy enough to get. If not, then I'll just hand them over to somebody who has them.
Where? I'm all the way over here.
I think X comes around this corner. I don't remember about square. Nope, X comes here and stops.
Waiter incoming.
There's going to be a regular AoE group coming around the corner. Alright, they're over here. It's a BOE, so Gruul Greed.
Man, we're getting a lot of greens tonight.
All I see is arcane dust.
So much arcane dust. It's everywhere. What's this one?
Another AoE group. Malk, are you going to roll on the blue? Watch X come in behind us, going to pat diagonally.
I'll just grab it.
Alright, let the tanks turn these guys away from us.
Come on in past the pillar too.
Yeah, everybody move on up.
Alright, incoming.
Fucking Stewart.
Turn them. They threw bottles of wine at me.
It's a bad thing.
It's cursed wine.
Plus they were when it breaks and it spills on the floor. It's a waste.
AoE group, normal. Man.
More BOEs. Holy shit.
You're welcome.
I think there's something else.
Suspicious. Sus. Very sus.
It's okay. I only win on shit that doesn't matter, and when it comes to rolls for stuff that I actually want, I lose.
Says the guy that can portal you to Karazhan every 60 seconds.
Didn't have to roll for that.
That's true.
That was a guild vote.
He was democratically elected for that one.
Also true.
Can we impeach him?
Nope.
Hand over the staff.
A lifetime position.
Hey, at least I
it's
used my
gonna be
staff
it.
to portal people.
Okay, watch out. These ranged are going to attack us. Just let them come around the corner. Alright, kill him.
Yeah, see, use the staff.
He doesn't poison now.
Man, what a cop out.
It's still teleport people.
Actually, no, I've seen him on his page a couple times. I think he's like level 60.
Yeah, he is leveling it. He just did his warrior first because him and Saintly could do dungeons together real easy.
Turn him.
The ridge.
We have a waiter coming from behind us. That doorway. I don't remember. They packed. Yeah, I don't remember. I think we got him. Alright, watch that. Let's take a look and see what we got here.
Sorry, Axe, I was drunk on cheap wine.
I couldn't get aggro on the target and didn't have any rage.
I think I sent her a little too hard there, bud.
All right. So a reminder on this fight: Moroes, the boss, is a rogue, so he will gouge the tank and go to second threat, and then he will vanish, and he will then garrote a random party member, and that will put a big DOT on them. So the healers have to be aware of who has that. The strategy is to kill or CC the ads so they're not a problem during the fight. As soon as we can kill Moroes, the DOTs he puts on people are removed. So we're going to shackle the 2 shackle targets, kill the 2 other targets, Skull and X, quickly. They die pretty fast. And then we're going to we're going to save our cooldowns for Circle, burn Circle real fast. And once he's dead, don't forget to kill the 2 shackled targets. So the way we should do this is have Nert is going to be on the boss, and Killer, you're going to be on Skull and X. So Malkarian, can you misdirect X to Killer? And Killer, you're going to taunt Skull off of the pull. Nert's going to pull. The shackles should shackle as soon as possible. Try to shackle him up on the stairs or right off the stairs, and we're going to fight over here near this table where I'm jumping right now. Any questions? Okay, if for some reason shackles break and we've got one of those ads running around, DPS switch and just kill the ad. It'll extend the fight, but we'll be okay. But shackles, keep an eye on your shackle. If there's a shackle near a tank, please move away from the shackle so we don't get an accidental, AoE swipe, cleave, etc. Go ahead and do food buffs. Any questions?
I'm gonna tank those two. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
We want to save cooldowns till after he reappears after his first vanish, right?
Correct. We're going to kill the two ads first. He's going to vanish at some point. When he reappears, I'll call for burn your cooldowns. And you are, yes, you're going to tank both X and Skull. You're going to get X misdirected onto you. Skull's going to die super fast.
Yeah. I meant, is it going to be just right here in front of the table? Is that where you're going to tank him at?
Yeah. That's where we'll fight. Yeah, just tank him right here, and we'll just burn him. Any other questions? All right, let's check ready. We're all good. Priests, get ready for shackle. Misdirect up. And go ahead and nerf. Tony, ready to shackle? Get in there.
Unannounced visitors, preparations must be made.
Killer, get a little threat on Moroes. Okay.
All right, wait for the vanish before you burn.
You can move her a little bit farther away from the shackles, please.
Where was
There's the
I?
vanish. There we go. Let tanks get threat and pop your cooldown.
Where was I? Oh yeah.
That was insanely fast. That was good.
Seem to care about the.
Oh, terribly
Star.
I need to target something first.
Please don't leave before the fight's over.
That pocket watch, I have seen it every time.
Nice. First time I've seen it.
Oh, Jesus. Literally every time.
Does anyone happen to know, like, if that is good for warrior tanks? I assume it is, but I could be wrong.
So the prio on it is all tanks. I can't tell you much beyond that.
I run and it's hit for me until I have tons of dodge, because the poppable really sucks. Like, I'm actually better off using the Dracosap trinket than that.
Once your defense capped, like you're at 490, then dodge is good for you. But you can also use your trinket slot for more threat stuff. So it's a good thing to have, but it kind of depends on most y'all.
Okay.
So we're gonna start off with Moroes Lucky Pocket Watch, and the priority is tanks. Nerd Killer, if you want them.
I got it. Killer wins it.
Right on.
Congrats, Killer.
He's crushing the rolls tonight. Ain't nobody gonna beat him.
He's like, I got 3 more on my roll than I need.
And last up, or
Yeah,
I
go
should
ahead,
say, next up. Whoa. Choked on my own spit. Next up, we have the Nether Shard Girdle. Priority for this is caster DPS.
I need a target.
literally already have this. I use it for my crush tanking set. So, any other caster DPS?
Sepher?
Sir Inferno Waste Cord.
Tony?
Opens up prospect roll after this crash.
Did we hear from Tony?
No, yeah, I'll roll for off spec if anything. I like mine though.
Okay.
Alright. Off spec roll for the same item. No prio, anybody can win it. Nope.
Yeah, I just don't think I'll ever use it. That's the thing.
Yeah, killer, there's no MS roll limit. What we do say is if you are rolling MS and you've already won something and someone else is rolling MS and they haven't, we ask you let them pass. The only limit is on the tier tokens. Only one main spec roll win for tier tokens per lockout.
Unless, of course, you're the only one rolling on it.
Sure. It was also noted in the document that there's a vested slot piece for you that just roll for it. Even if you've already won stuff.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, always roll, and we can sort it out.
Everybody
All right, this group.
right on the wall here on the left. We're just gonna follow him in and line of sight him at the door. Just run in out the wall.
Yep. Follow Nerd in. We're going to go around this left-hand corner into the next room and fight them there.
All the greens.
Hax, I assume you have a shield?
Maybe.
Who's asking? Just for when we clear out this room and go to the freezy guys, I may want you to be third threat.
I may have one, or I may have schmelted it.
Shackle if you can, kill them all.
Remember they mind control, so. Oh, why did I just shatter? Like me. Return.
next group, where the star is. Hug left as you come through this hallway.
They're right here.
Pick 'em up, tanks. Same thing with these guys.
Is this book then for the quest and like bonus side moves?
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta wait though. There's a bunch of shit in there. You want to stay to the right.
Yeah, we're gonna clear the hallway and then we'll clear one of those rooms for you.
I need to target something first.
Now's your time to shine, Sepher.
It's the one thing I can do.
Go ahead. Banish and shackle pull.
The other one's so angry.
I don't have a target.
Let's
Wait,
get the
keep me
yeah.
alive. Abuse.
We banish when it comes up, and then we'll kill you next.
Already banished. You have 20 seconds to kill. Should be good. Yeah, usually I get about 2 banishes off. And then the third one I just let happen. Although, she's being stubborn. Do you want me to banish her again or just leave her up? Leave her up.
Leave her up. Drop Tremor Totem if you're not already near this.
Just die already.
Shackle on star.
You can stun the concubines so they don't do that transformation thing.
I have been trying to stun lock them, but
Yeah, it's. I mean, not that it's easy by any way, shape, or form. You have to like time it perfectly, otherwise it still goes off. And this is the room you need. don't go near any of the other rooms, otherwise it'll get real shitty real quick. You want me to?
All right, Moon, I have your target. It's kind of hard to see, but if you target my target, you got your shackle. And go ahead and shackle/banish when they come out, or pull way back. Get Moon next. Thank you, sir.
Me and Matt fight threat, and then Radius comes out.
Let's go get the star.
I'm just gonna take a chill pill for a minute.
Take a rest.
That's not the Radius I know.
Here she
I'm
comes.
done with Radius.
Hey, you're taking over my job, sweet.
I think I'm at 3 also. So.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate all your hard work.
Shackle and banish pull, please.
I need to get closer.
Let's get started. Moon will be next. Killer, the red book on this table we're next to is what you want.
Cool.
Seconds.
I don't have to.
Don't get it.
But would it be smart after this to just run out and turn in the quest and get the next one, or not?
There will be a chance for you to do that.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, and probably not going to clear the whole library because it's better to. Well, actually, it's better to kill the Shade of A.
That's a different quest line.
Oh. Never mind then. I thought he gets that once he turns that in. Or do you have to be no longer? That's right.
I need to target something first.
Okay, for this fight, the boss will stun everybody in the room inside all the pillars. I don't know if it's the whole room or not, but anyone in here is going to get stunned, but she also has a consecrate down, so you want to be standing in the consecrate when you get stunned, because as soon as it ticks a point of damage, you are woken up and you can back out. So ranged, you're going to stand out by the pillars surrounding her, and when you hear the call, you're going to move in and step up onto the platform where you see the golden surface. That's where you want to be, not all the way in on her feet, but
your behavior will not be tolerated.
Yeah, I think he
Feign death?
feed, I'm guessing.
Feign death? Are we
This
combat?
is for the best.
Go. Okay, go. Everybody get around.
Holy fire, Nyla.
Melee spread out, left, right.
I need a target.
Triangle hacks, go left if you can.
And there's Killer. You need to stand around on top of her.
Killer, you stag.
Pens
Impure
anytime.
thoughts lead to
Move in,
profane
ranged up onto the step.
actions. Your
Here you go,
impurity
step back out.
must be
Use your health spots.
I'm not taking the
Health
damage. Oops. That was a millimeter thing here. You guys got this.
Get ready for repentance. In. Why is it not ticking?
Because she does it whenever she...
There it is. Okay, move out now.
your corrupt thoughts. This is for the best.
You dying is for the best.
Get ready for repentant. Move in. Okay, step out.
Thoughts lead to profane actions.
We got one healer left. No healers left.
This
Yeah.
is for the best.
That's a good effort with a crazy pull.
Yeah, that was not bad. I literally I was like a millimeter away from getting the freaking repentant or whatever the stupid damage. So I was still in repentant and she murdered me.
Run around to the right side of the building to get to the front door. Now's a good time, Killer, if you want to run back out to do whatever you need to do.
Just remember we didn't kill every mob, so just watch when you're running back in. Yeah, the second I saw him running in like that, I was like, I think he DC'd.
Yep.
Just 10 seconds too late.
Yep.
Remember, there's still people up in the ballroom.
Oh, cool. Got me right.
Yeah, it's one of those ones as your rep goes up, it gets better and better.
Yeah, it's not very good right now.
Yeah, no worries, man. It happens. Shit, I think we almost had that too. Did you already use my? I'm guessing you. No, yeah, obviously you would. Who dispels the holy fires?
Yes.
That's magic damage, so I think it has to be.
We don't have a pally, so it's going to be
Priest.
Lanai saying he does.
Okay, yeah.
All right, we're all here. Let's rebuff.
Just curious.
All right, so the part we didn't explain, and you heard us talking about spreading out and stacking there, Killer, she does a chained damage, so that's why we try to make melee spread out. She's got a giant hitbox, so you can stay way back. The tanks stack on top of one another to make sure that the melee doesn't get it. So Hax and I will make a triangle with the two tanks. But otherwise, you saw the fight. It's just step in. The problem is when the timer says Repentance is ready, it just means it's eligible. We don't know when she's going to come in. So people step in, Repentance hits, then they step out and try to avoid getting chain damage, and you're good.
Sounds good.
Because I found out you have to step on the gold part. Cause...
Yeah, you want to be on the gold, not anywhere close to it, but on it. I saw Tesla taking many steps in, which better safe than sorry approach.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do a ready check. Eat your food buffs. I'm going to do a ready check just to see if you're ready. Click ready when you are. My poisons have 3 minutes. Might be enough, but I'm going to reply.
Yeah, she's not too bad of a fight.
All right. We are ready. Let's follow. I don't think we'll need heroism on this one. We can crush her. Let's follow Nerd on in. Spread out range.
Your behavior will not be tolerated.
I'll go to the back test, just move it aside.
Ridius, what's your threat?
I stop.
South.
Anytime.
Step on in.
She silences when we step in.
There you go. Out, out, out.
Impure thoughts lead to profane actions.
Killer punt. Try to catch. So, healers got silence for too long?
Yeah. Just took too long to do the damn repentance.
Actions.
I hate that. I guess we should leave one healer out. Go ahead and wipe it and release. Run back.
That was my bad. I should have been keeping my throat up.
No problem.
Cast out your corrupt thoughts.
Yeah.
Healers decide which healer to stay out, or if both of you want to stay out. The problem is we need somebody in to get that repentance. The other strat is to drag her towards the healers after repentance hits, so they can take a tick of damage. But we've done it with the way we're doing it. We've always done it this way.
Yeah, we usually have 3 healers, and the problem with dragging her is she can then do the freaking chain lightning and nuke your healer, so it's like, fuck.
Yep. So, Lanai and Tesla, chat between yourselves on which strat you'd like to use regarding keeping a healer out, but I think we should keep one healer out at least. And I'd prefer to have another healer come in so that healer can get the repentance tick and then pick up heals when the healer gets hit.
I thought, doesn't a tremor totem take you out of repentance? Or is that not true?
I don't know.
Because any like damage or anything, I think, takes you out of repentance.
I don't know.
I don't think it'll work.
No? Okay. Well then. Never mind.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Lanai can be rolling renews while in the repentance.
It's not gonna keep him up though, probably.
No, Lanai's going to be in the tech rolling renews while waiting for repentance, and then
okay.
And then can
Tesla
step
will
out.
be outside.
He's still healing, yeah. And then when repentance hits, Tesla will be stunned, and Lanai can back out and do full heals. Yeah, it's a little trickier with only 2 heals.
Yeah. Funny enough, because when I was doing this in Lil's group, this was always one of the fights that was actually kind of annoying because of the 2 heals.
Mm-hmm.
Wait till we get to Nether Spite.
Yeah. Just means we have more damage.
That's true. Does anybody need a candy? I can hop another.
Yes, please.
There you are, people.
Let's get the soul stone on Lanai as well if we got one.
I did use it the first time, actually before everything happened.
Alright, each food buffs. So the strategy will be Tesla stay out full time. Lanai will come in during repentance, switch to, short casts to try to get them off for renews. Then when that hits, Lanai will take over healing, and Tesla will have to wait it out. Speak now if you have any questions. Everybody's ready. Go ahead.
Your behavior will not be tolerated.
She likes holy fire.
Impure thoughts lead to profane actions.
Repentance. That one surprised me. Sorry about that. I think we missed it. Are we good?
Impure thoughts lead to profane actions. Impurity must be cleansed.
Repentance in 5 to stay out.
Impure thoughts
Yeah.
lead to profane
Lanai's dead, so there's and Tesla. So there's nobody dispelling. Lanai's got to stay up. We gotta keep Lanai alive. That's the hardest. Because you gotta have that dispeller.
This is very different with 2 healers.
Yeah, it is. Tony, can you dispel as well? I'm not saying you haven't been. I have no idea. I just don't know if you can in shadow form.
No, that's my fault.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Lanai got chained.
Yeah, because I don't know what happened to the repentance there. It just didn't come, or maybe we resisted it. I don't know what the fuck happened.
I didn't see it, but sometimes I miss it. It happens so quickly.
Pretty sure repentance never happened.
Okay.
We were just waiting for it.
Yeah, I saw it come across. It did.
It did?
Yeah, it was real quick.
Okay. Alright, so Tony, yep. Keep dispelling. Emergency, backup heals, of course. as always with the horrible life of a Shadow Priest.
Just FYI, I was trying to pump my threat there, but there was no way I was going to catch up to second place.
No problem. It should be a one tank experience. You know, if you want to go DPS, that's fine. If the main tank dies, something went really wrong.
Who's the next boss? Curator?
Opera. Opera's easy peasy.
Yeah, depending.
Savvy, you and I might need to stack. I
didn't
have a place that I could go, but I wasn't either going to chain to you or Lanai.
Okay. Then let's stack directly behind her.
That'll work.
Okay. All right, so Stabby and Hax will stack directly behind her, so ranged that are behind her be at, you know, off of her right shoulder, off of her left shoulder, way as far away from us as possible. Any questions, ask them now.
Oh, anybody need a health stone? Actually, I need one.
Oh, let's do another one of those if you got them. Thank you.
Yeah, I need one, so one's going up regardless, because
I need it.
It's the same damn thing for if I get one or if I make 10.
Nice. All right, everybody looked like they were ready, so let's go.
Your behavior will not be tolerated.
Get ready for repentance in 9. Stay out. Okay, stack in. I think it went.
Impurity must be cleansed.
I'm just gonna get hit by it. I'm okay with that.
A little bit farther. Still in range. Farther, Bilbo. You're gonna get chained.
I think it's his pet. Get ready for repentance. In.
Trigger.
There it goes. And there we go. All right, we figured it out.
I hate her.
Totem.
Hey! I don't know if that's any good, but every time we get that, there's no chamois.
There's no chamois. Grab a healthstone on the way out.
Oh yeah. Cool. I would have forgotten that.
All right, Hax, please put on a shield if you don't mind. Everybody, this is going to be a harder fight because we don't have salve. This is one of the trickier pulls.
We're losing McLaren. There you go.
Okay, Tesla, do you want it?
Yes, with impunity. I don't think that means what you think it means.
Right on. Congrats, Tesla. Okay.
Okay, Hax, thank you. Congrats, Tesla.
Next up, we have the Bracers of Justice. The Bracers of Justice prio is Healy Pallies, which we don't have. It is plate, so I'm just going to deviate. Any objections.
Anybody want plate with int on it?
No.
Okay, thank you.
No one to kill me.
All right, a reminder for this fight, Killer, I know it's been a while. These guys will freeze whoever's first on threat and go to who is second on threat. So, that usually means somebody's going to die, or they're going to need to run around in evasion and ice block and feign death and all of that sort of stuff. So that's why I'm asking hacks to put on shield when appropriate if it needs to. I think what we do is we have a Nert and Killer pull their appropriate targets, stack them next to each other, cleave, try to gain threat on each. DPS needs to go very slowly. We have no salve. Hacks go as fast as you can, and they're not tauntable, but try to sunder and gain threat. Everybody try to stay below as many of those 3 people as possible. And as soon as the ice block happens on the first one, burn the hell out of that target, and then we'll recover. The ice block doesn't happen too long, so you have to stay alive. Be aware of the pull that's over here, where I put a skull over there. See those guys? Don't run in that direction if you have to run. We're going to pull them back to where the star is now. Any questions? They are not immune to be CC. They're untauntable. It's a horrible pull. So just be ready to be agile and think on your feet. Any questions? Ask them now.
What is this
We're
low
good.
DPS you speak of?
Yeah, exactly. Use your wand for 5 seconds.
Ew.
One skull.
I don't even see you on there, really. It's your bang.
Burn skull.
It's on X. It's good.
Just like we planned it, except for the death.
Yeah. Oops. That little guy? I don't remember that little guy.
Let's get a res, which we are getting. Thank you. There is one Pat. Keeping an eye out for it. I don't see it. It's going to be the same exact pull. We're going to pull him back to where we were. I see the Pat. I've marked it. We're going to wait for it to go by. Incoming when Nert pulls. Everybody can come up to these pillars. They might get here too fast. Yeah, we're right here. Burn skull.
What's shatter?
Let's kill X. Thank you for your service, Hacks. Everybody, let's get a res on Hacks, and we're gonna go chase this Pat down. Same thing, except we only need 2 tanks at this point, so let's have Killer and Nert gain threat on circle. If you don't want to die, stay below Nert and Killer on this pull. Here we go. Good job. It's probably the hardest trash pull in here, I'm thinking. I'm not sure about the post-chess event mobs, but I think these guys are harder.
Yeah, I think those are harder personally. Or more likely to guarantee somebody to get killed.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna wait down here. Nert will go up and heal, and pull a healer, stand in the doorway just in case something happens and you need to heal him line of sight, but just stay down here at the bottom of the steps. Killer, you stand in here. Taunt off if he has to. You'll get X. If the actors come, they will put somebody to sleep with bad poetry, and they will pull spotlights down on themselves. The tanks should move the actors out of the spotlights and stand in the spot. Everybody can stand in the spotlights. They blow up when they die, so try to move them kind of far away from the spotlights and range get in the spotlights. This is just a stagehand, not an actor. They're gonna throw a mallet. Yeah.
Not even an understudy.
Need a res on radius.
Damn.
Right?
Just threw that ball right at you. Or whatever the hell it is.
It's a mallet they used to hit the stakes to let out the sandbags to do the curtain.
That makes sense.
Very thematic.
I didn't get hit with a mallet. That was a melee hit.
Ah.
Alright,
Melee that
coming.
mallet.
Spotlight out.
So I misunderstood on the spotlight. Are we need to stand
DPS needs to stand out. We basically are stealing the spotlight, as the saying goes. So it gives whoever's standing in it a big damage buff. We don't want the mobs in it, so tanks pull them out and DPS steps in. Problem is when they die, like a lot of actors, they blow up. They go down in flames. So we don't want them too close to the spotlight because melee will get hurt. So the primary...
It's called a curtain call.
That's right, curtain call is when they die. All right, get ready for the next incoming.
You can move up.
Oh, okay. Let's go up the ramp. So for tanks, just pull them out of the spotlight. You know, keep them away from spotlights. Ranged, get into the spotlights. Melee, don't be around them when they die. Good job, healers.
Go Pat. Go come back in. Right here. Wanna start running down 3 possibilities?
Yeah, we'll do. All right, here comes the Pat. All right, so once we clear trash, we're going to end up in the opera event. We will talk to the stage manager, and they will tell us which event we're dealing with. They won't tell us which event we're dealing with. They will walk us on stage, then they will make an announcement that will tell us which of the 3 plays we might be forced to participate in. We killed all the actors, so we have to take on the roles. It'll be Wizard of Oz, or Romeo and Juliet, or the Big Bad Wolf, which is Little Red Riding Hood. Romeo and Juliet. First, Juliet will spawn. We will kill her with nerd tanking. Then Juliet will spawn. Excuse me, then Romeo will spawn. Stay far away from Romeo because as soon as he spawns, he will hurt somebody really bad. He has a big one-shot kill, a type of thing. We will kill Romeo on top of Juliet. Nert will also be tanking Romeo. Then they will both resurrect. And we will have Nert tank Romeo, and we will have Killer tank Juliet right on top of each other. We have to kill them at close to the same time. So I will call out which target to be DPSing. Any questions on that one? Go ahead and pull whenever you're ready, Nert. For Big Bad Wolf, just tank and spank, except somebody will get turned into Little Red Riding Hood, have very low health, look like a gnome, run really fast, and the wolf will chase you. So you have to run around the perimeter of the stage and try not to get hit by the wolf, and then eventually the target will change to another person. So basically, whoever has the Little Red Riding Hood debuff, run as fast as you can. That means if you're melee, DPS at max range, because the wolf will be very close to you, and if you turn into a Red Riding Hood, you could get killed. Ranged, DPS at max range, so you have a lead start. Any questions on that one? All right, finally, the most complicated one, Wizard of Oz. We will start with our 4 heroes, Dorothy, the Tin Man, the Cowardly Lion, and the Straw Man, or the Scarecrow. We will kill Dorothy first, and do not kill her dog. If you kill little Toto before Dorothy, Dorothy will enrage. So we will kill Dorothy. Our hunter will beast scare, and Zephyr can fear the Cowardly Lion.
Yep.
And we will be killing him second. Then Ridius, you will be scorching the Scarecrow, and we'll be killing him third. Scorching him with fire stuns him, so you'll just keep him perma-stunned. And then we will have Killer will be off-tanking the Tin Man. The Tin Man rusts over time, and he does a lot of damage, so we'll need big heals on you. But over time, he slows down as he rusts, and you can kite him. And you just keep threat on him and stay out of hitting distance as much as you can to not take the hits. Once we kill all 4 of them, it will kill him last. Once we kill all 4 of them, the Wicked Witch of the West comes out, and she will tank and spank her in the middle. Tornadoes will spawn on the stage. Stay out of the tornadoes. Any questions on any of those?
Sounds good.
Go ahead and eat your food buffs. Check anything else you need to check. I'm going to do a ready check. Malkarian, where are you? All right, we are all ready.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this evening's presentation. Tonight, we explore a tale
Romeo and Juliet again. So, Nert tank both of the first 2 spawns. Then in the end, we're going to have Nert tank Romeo and Killer tank Juliet side by side. We have to. I forgot to mention, we have to stop the heals on Juliet, and I'll be kicking there. But Tesla, keep an eye on Juliet, and Earth Shock. Anybody else hacks, you can bash or
Isn't it usually switched because of the disarm?
And now,
isn't it usually switched because of the disarm? Don't usually have a warrior tank on Romeo because of the disarm? Or is it
I don't know. I was putting a druid on there for the health pool, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I've always tanked them.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Nope, you guys do you.
5.
Let's do it.
All right, stay back from Romeo when he spawns, remember.
Yeah, he will murder you.
What devil art thou that dost torment me thus?
That was the wrong thing to interrupt, I'm sorry. That was an eternal effect. stay away from the center of the page. Stage.
Do I drink to
Art's gonna
thee?
pick up Romeo.
Wilt thou provoke me? Then have at thee, boy! Hey! Wait! Hey! Ho! Oh-ho! Ho! Oh-ho! Hey! Wait! Hey! Ho! Ooh! Wait! Oh, thou smilest upon the stroke that
Come, gentle knight, and give me back my Romulo.
Hey! Ha! Wait! Ahoo! Ahoo! Wait!
Ridius, could you call out who to attack?
Wait!
Let's lay off Juliet.
Stop on her.
Everybody on dirt. On
Romulo.
Killer, you need to taunt Juliet.
Ahoo!
Oh, happy dagger. This
She's been res. That's alright. Be ready to kill her, pick her up. Don't kill Romeo anymore.
Everybody on Juliet then.
Gonna pick up there.
Sorry, I forgot that I had to kick there, Ridius. If you could keep an eye on both and just call out who to attack.
I'm dead.
Can you see their help?
Julianne.
Don't bring her near him. I'm trying to keep away so he doesn't daily damage. I'll bring him closer once he's low.
Switch to Romeo?
No, he's like. Oh yeah, sorry, you're right.
How well my comfort is revived by this!
Oh, jeez, they're so close. Murder them! Kite him and kill him! Kill them both, hurry up!
Oh, happy dagger.
Yeah, you guys rock.
Just like you drew it up.
Right? Remember when I said I fucking hate this fight? So fucking ridiculous. Man, I hate Romulo and Juliet.
Yeah, that was my bad, guys. I forgot that I had to just kick, and I didn't throw a focus on the guy, and I apologize for that one.
Right?
Ooh.
I've seen that vial 80% of the time.
We're dying.
What's the ribbon of sacrifice do? No. Yeah, whatever. Great.
It's heals.
I was gonna say healing stuff, so.
Everybody needs to pass so we can get it passed out. Alright, cool. So, Ribbon of Sacrifice is coming up first. The priority for this is healers. Healers, if you would like this item, let's see your main spec rolls now.
Got a very dubious name.
Ooh, Tesla with the big roll. Alright, congrats, Tesla.
Congrats.
Congrats.
So next up is Romulo's Poison Vial. The prio for this is Tank Warriors, Tank Druids, and Physical DPS. If you're in those categories, you have prio. Main spec rolls. Congrats to Stat.
Congrats, congrats.
Thank you. I can finally get rid of Hand of Justice.
I do want one of those things, but I wouldn't be using it for tanking.
Yeah.
Are we gonna have time to make a run? I'll stay later if people are down. But...
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Duran, probably not. Curator, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the trash to Curator.
Do you have eyes on the pad, or is that the only pad? Everybody move up. Go ahead and pull when ready.
I like Bernice's method. I'm just gonna do that for now.
I mean, my first thought was kill till die, but he's still alive, so which method are you talking about?
AoE everything. Then
right here they come.
Everybody up.
flashbacks.
Right? First time we were all in here, everybody was like, oh yeah, I remember this. Alright, so we've opened the backdoor entrance. So if we wipe, depending on where our goal is, until we clear Shade of Iran, you run to the left from the graveyard, go into the separate tower stable, which will lead up to that door we just opened.
I need a target.
That's nice.
Because Blizzard wanted us to have about 15 pulls, single mob pulls. It's like, we're gonna make it go all the way to the Curator.
I don't have a target.
Right. Like, what are we learning? Their usual pattern is give us mobs that do something that's kind of like what the next boss does. We're not learning anything by killing this.
Well, I might have learned something there.
No, you didn't.
And I probably forgot it. What was it again? I have this thing
Starts
here.
with the word threat and ends with the word meter.
Yeah, I was going to say I have this thing that says THREAT, but I can't read it, so I don't really understand how it works. I know it does something.
I'm out of range.
So for killers, a reminder, when we get close to the Curator room, we're going to have the giant robot dude. They will debuff somebody with, I forget what his name, but it puts the sparky, flashy thing on you. When that happens, people need to be away from everybody else because they will do damage to, damage every tick to anybody near them. So, Nerd's going to single tank most of them. There's at least one, if not two pulls when there's two of them. Tank them apart on either side of the hallway. Anybody remember what the debuff's called?
Obviously, it's sparking.
Alright, this is going to be two of them. We're just gonna run into the room. Nerd on the right. Sorry. And the killer on the left. Every healer go to the middle of the room. Everybody go. Every healer. All two of you.
checking something first.
Tried to cast it on me, but I resisted it.
Nice.
So good.
Alright, Nert's gonna pull into this room. Not much for you to do than try to, AoE off tank the worms. As a reminder, the big blueberries have health. Any damage you do to them does damage to their mana, not their health. So it'll look like you're doing no damage, but once their mana gets to 0, they'll die. They steal mana, but once we kill them, they give us mana rain and give us our mana back. Sexy.
Oh, good thing we don't have anybody that needs shadow damage in the raid.
True.
All right, let's see.
Go ahead and keep pulling.
Tony and Zephyr.
It would be just Tony. I already have it, and that's the 4th one I've seen, so.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Really? And we can't get a grips of depthness to drop the same on blood.
Those seem
I've seen
too.
4 of those.
Oh, that's...
You son of a bitch.
Usually by the time I get to Maiden, I've seen 4 fucking purple drops. Swamp trash. It's ridiculous.
Grats, Tony.
Grats.
Congratulations.
All yours, man. It's a good one for you guys. Yeah,
Need
Warlocks are
Maltharion
fire.
to pass so I can get it, so I can give it to you. There we go. Congrats, Tony. Oh yeah, I need you to roll for it real quick, sir. You gotta keep this official. There you go. Loose mana is a debuff, but it's
So loose right now.
So you're a loose man, huh?
Oh yeah.
We got 3 more pulls coming in. One at a time, of course.
We're all angry.
I mean, that does honestly make sense.
Yeah.
aspect on. You get down there, pull them, run back. Thank you.
And then run like hell. And then
Alright, last one incoming. Sever with the salient point.
Did I get a business forgetting? Forgettings. That's a word.
Grab a healthstone from the soul well. Everybody into the room, hug to the right as you go into the room, please. Alright, recap. For Killer, as far as I know, this is still a one-tank fight. I don't think there's anything for off-tank to do, correct?
No, you need to.
Okay. So, Killer, keep threat up. Does he just do a one-off second threat hit or something?
Hateful bolt on second threat.
Okay. All right, so Killer, you're going to be second threat. Everybody stay behind Killer. They will spawn 10 sparks, one at a time, all DPS. Kill the sparks as soon as possible. They do small amount of chain damage, but the faster we can kill them, the faster we can get back onto the boss. Once all 10 sparks have been spawned, he will go into his vulnerable mode, which he takes a shit ton of damage when we hit him. So that's when you're going to burn your cooldowns. So save all cooldowns till he goes into his vulnerable mode. You can see how far along we are by his mana shield. His mana gets to 0 is when he becomes vulnerable. Eat your food buffs. Any questions on the fight? Please, 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 ranged, help kill the sparks. Melee, chase the sparks. Position yourself between ranged and the spark spawn point. Alright, we're going to do a ready check. Alright, everybody's ready. So when he next comes to the room, we're going to pull.
The menagerie is for guests only.
Watch your threat, please.
Gallery rules will be strictly enforced. Gallery rules will be strictly enforced. Gallery rules will be strictly enforced.
That spell isn't ready yet.
That's 5, correct?
Correct.
This curator is equipped for gallery protection.
Everybody kill these
This
sparks.
curator is equipped for gallery protection.
I don't have a target.
3 more.
It's too far away.
Cooldowns,
Your
kills.
request cannot be processed.
Kill boss.
Failure to comply will result in offensive action. Curator is no longer operational.
That's the best I've seen that done.
Crushed him.
I mean, he was almost dead by the time we got the sparks down.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Is that a good staff?
It's pretty good. It's not.
It's tough.
best
Staffs don't hold up to main hand, offhand, and PVC.
Gotcha.
Casters.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, which is a shame because this is a cool looking staff.
All right, so we're gonna start with the token, the glove token. This is for paladins, rogues, and shaman. If you want it for a main spec.
Damn. Close rolls right there. Pass. But I crushed it, just saying.
Tesla, you sure? Because I think you guys have both won something. So.
Yeah, I got my trinket. No, you keep your roll. It should go to Tesla.
Who's the bigger upgrade? Is it a big upgrade for you, Tesla? Or is it a big upgrade for you, Stabby?
It's a pretty decent upgrade. It'll give me my 2 set bonus.
Alright.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Tesla. Stabby, congrats. Here is your token. And then last up, oh, we got one more. We got the Staff of Infinite Mysteries. This is for caster DPS. If you want it, main spec roll.
Sick, man. What you wielding now? Let me see.
Last call. And congrats, Tony Pajamas.
Congrats.
Oh yeah, I mean that's comparable damage-wise and way better on the specs you got.
Yeah, that's until I get a better main hand.
Yeah, no, 100% agree. That's the way to go for now.
All right, thanks everybody. Right on the dot, we got them down. We'll pick it up here. We've got Shade, Ill, Netherspite, Chess, Prince, and if time allows, what's his face? Nightbane, thank you. Should go smoothly. Tomorrow, let's see, any special thing to bring? Nope, just come prepared. Any questions?
Stratholme Holy Waters if you got them.
I found out they don't scale.
That's true, they don't.
But it's better than nothing. They do hundreds of points of damage. So if you're not an AoE person and you are not an engineer and you don't have a lot to contribute, go get some Stratholme Holy Water if you want, because it does, everything adds up on those skeletons.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you're melee, it's not a bad deal. If you're not an engineer.
Yeah, I throw the bombs.
Well, if you got those, then do that instead.
Okay. Thank you very much, guys. Same bat channel tomorrow.
Yeah, it was fun.
And way to go coming up with an awesome team name. RaidyMcRaidFace.
It was a team effort.
It was.
Oh, I should make my cloth before I go to bed. Meh, too much work. Damn it.
See you guys.
See you later. Thanks for coming.